Cameron, not only is it Christmas this year, it's another holiday.
Well, it's always other holidays.
But not on Christmas, usually.
Wait, is it on Christmas this year?
Hanukkah's on Christmas, Cameron.
I actually really didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Usually we just like fake shock, but I really didn't know that. That's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Power to the Jewish people. Down with Christmas.
Oh my God. That's pretty aggressive towards Christmas. Are you Jewish, Cameron?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Oh.
I just feel like everyone's so hyped about Christmas. I feel bad for like Hanukkah. Where's the Hanukkah movies?
Hey, Mike, are you Jewish? Oh my gosh! Michael Berkowitz is Jewish. Are you fully Jewish, Michael?
Oh,
Wow. Are your parents Jewish? No, a convert.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Is your grandfather Jewish? There we
Oh,
go.
okay, that
See?
makes sense. That makes sense then.
I actually knew this, guys. I'm not just really
Oh,
kind of guessing.
I didn't know any of this. Me and Mike don't share religious
It's
beliefs.
what do you call it? Chronica? Christmas Hanukkah?
Chrismica.
Chrismica.
Christmas.
Christmas.
That's good. My cousin celebrates Christmas.
Well, that's because they're Jewish, and
Yeah, his
Catholic,
dad's.
I guess?
I guess. I don't know.
Christmas, whatever.
He went to Hebrew school.
They're Christmas. But that's just people who celebrate both. But
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
saying because it's on the same day,
Oh, yes.
which you keep forgetting.
I keep forgetting.
But the point is, we interviewed Mike about being Jewish
About-
and Hanukkah
And the latkes.
and all about that great stuff and spinning dreidels, which myth or fact, Mike? You spin a dreidel.
Fact.
Fact.
Dreidels are real.
Dreidel. There you go.
Out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I shall take.
Or we could sing the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song.
Oh yeah, I like that. I don't actually.
Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. Much Hanukkah, you celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights. Okay, I didn't know I knew that much of it.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Anyway, I think maybe it's time to go to the interview.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Mike Berkowitz, talking to Mr. Eisen about Hanukkah. So, first question, what is Hanukkah?
Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday celebrated around Christmas time each year, but it's different every year because the Jewish calendar is different than the Christian calendar that we tend to have.
So, what is the story behind Hanukkah?
The story is that there was a rebellion. The Greeks controlled what is currently Israel or Judea, and they were controlling that for a while. And then the Maccabees, at some point, they told the Jewish people that they could not practice their religion or their traditions. So this created a political rivalry between the Maccabees, who wanted to fight for the Jews, and those that were loyal to the Greeks. And so then they fought in this war, and the Maccabees won, and that is why we celebrate Hanukkah.
So, I've heard it's also called the Festival of Lights. Do you know why it's called the Festival of Lights?
I imagine because of the menorah, which commemorates the fact that they were supposed to only have enough oil to last for one night, but then the oil lasted for multiple nights. I don't know why what that has to do with the war, though.
And it's always nice to have something nice to look at during, like, got the Christmas tree,
Right.
the Kwanzaa candles, menorah.
I think the menorah is the Christmas tree of Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Hanukkah bush before?
When I was a little kid, I always wanted a Christmas tree, and my parents did not want that kind of paraphernalia in my house. So I asked for then a Hanukkah bush, and they told me that was just a Christmas tree for Jews who wanted to have Christmas. So what I did was I got a brown paper box, and I colored it green. I must have been like four or 5 years old, and I just made yellow and red dots all over it because those were the ornaments. And I told everybody, and I put it right in the foyer, and I told everybody that that was our Hanukkah bush. And that was when it got sad. Right.
So what did you do as a child to celebrate Hanukkah?
We usually had, we light the candles every night for 8 nights. And we didn't always do, a lot of, Jewish people, when they celebrate, they do gifts every night. Like, so a gift there. But we didn't really do that. We would always do, like, maybe family things. So we'd go around looking at the Christmas lights, was always one of them. We would, maybe go out to eat. So we'd mostly do family things. We'd do, like, maybe 1 or 2 gifts for the most part.
So what do you do on Christmas?
Christmas, we go for Chinese food and see movies.
Yeah.
We've seen some very good movies and had some very good Chinese food. But now, we're going to have an actual Christmas dinner for the first time this year, which I'm very excited about.
So how's the food? How's like Hanukkah food?
It's fried food.
Mm-hmm.
That's because of the oil.
Yeah.
So you fry food. So you have potato latkes, which are essentially just hash browns, but we call them potato latkes. And then you're supposed to have donuts because they're fried as well. And you're supposed to fry the chicken. Anything that you eat, it should be fried. So it makes for a very unhealthy 8 dinners. Right.
8 dinners, right? So, what would you? I don't want to say it like that. I was gonna say, what's better, Christmas or Hanukkah, in your opinion? Because have you celebrated both before?
Not really. I mean, I always wanted to celebrate Christmas because it's all around us.
Yeah.
Hanukkah always felt like the way we celebrate Hanukkah in the United States always felt like Christmas light.
Yeah.
Like Diet Christmas.
Diet Christmas.
Diet Christmas,
Yeah.
something of that nature. Like, it wasn't quite Christmas because in Israel they don't celebrate Hanukkah the same way. It's not a major holiday. So like the biggest Jewish holidays are Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah, which are mostly about guilt and overcoming that guilt and looking forward to a new year. Whereas Christmas is the major Christian holiday. So Hanukkah in the United States has been brought up as a much bigger holiday than it really is.
So what do you do at like Hanukkah? Like, how do you do Hanukkah? Like, what do you do? Like, is there a certain way you light the candles? Like, you play games?
You can light the candle. We light the candles. That takes about like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then the games we might play would be, we get these chocolate coins. They're called gelt. And we might play this game called dreidel. Do you know what dreidel is?
I do know a dreidel.
Okay. For our audience that doesn't, I guess, it's a top that you spin, and it's kind of like this little gambling game. But we play with the chocolate coins.
So it's not illegal gambling, right? It's all legal.
It's all legal, right?
Yeah.
Right. So everything we do in that regard, I mean, you do it amongst your family. So it's
Yeah.
like, but we played it for the first time, actually last year. We're not very traditional.
Yeah.
So we played it for the first time last year, and it was pretty funny. We got really competitive just for the sake of being competitive.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how does a dreidel work?
Just like any top, you spin it, and there are 4 sides, and one side is you put like money in the pot, and then you spin it. If you get one side, the gimel, that means you get all of the pot. If you get one side called hay, then you get half the pot. If you get none, nothing happens, and if you get shin, then you put money into the pot. And that's really the basis of the entire game.
Is there anything you'd like to add about Hanukkah?
Not that I know of.
All right. I'm Mike Berkowitz. Talk to Mr. Eisen about Hanukkah. Back to our hosts.